I've loved retail. I've loved WoW for 13 years. And that's the truth. As I said, like I showed my slash played, I'll show it again. Across all my characters, my slash played is 1,381 days. 1,381 days. Do the math on that. It's a long fucking time. I play the game a lot. And the thing is, I used to play the game even more. Like my mom, her slash played during Classic and Burning Crusade was over 100 days more than mine. She would play the game like 8 or 9 hours a day. And yeah, she had like these guys, like back in the day, right? I mean, they didn't have like that. People weren't as good as farming as they are now. But back then, she had so much fucking gold. It was actually ridiculous, man. I don't even know how the fuck it happened. But yeah, that's basically it. It said if I knew a guy who played since beta and he has 3,000 days slash played. Oh yeah, I mean, there's plenty of guys that have more slash played than I do. I know that. It's fucking insane, man. And ETA and the Horde Transmog comp? I don't know. It'll be in a little while. I was thinking maybe about doing an ONYXIA on Classic too. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do a little bit of an ONYXIA soon? Could you please ban me? Oh, I'm sure I will soon. Don't worry about it, man. What mount do you still need from here? I wanted to go in here and farm out the last time. The funny thing about it is that I've always gone and done the... no, not again. Yeah, not again. Oh my god, dude. It's kind of weird, right? It's like people... I don't know, like to me, I just feel like they're tired of a lot of classic content. You know, it's just... The entire game is just... I don't know, man. It's just boring. Like, I don't know really what else to say about it besides that, you know what I mean? UI's terrible? No, it's not. The fuck no, it's not terrible at all. Okay, Lion's in there. Big true. Yeah, exactly. We need a classic break, to be honest. Yeah, I think so, too. And, mount farming is always Pog. Actually, you know what? After this, let's go do King's Rest. Mount farming is always Pog. Let's find out. We'll go do King's Rest as soon as I finish this raid. And, I'll make a group for that in just a second, okay? I think the raid always gets boring after a while. Well, it's just like in general, I think that a lot of people went into Classic and, you know, they expected the raids to be a little bit more involved, you know what I mean? And now I think that a lot of people have kind of had that, you know, that veil lifted about the raids. Because I think that because many people were much younger, they didn't get a chance to really do the raids. And so they romanticized the raids to a point where... Oh, man. Hey. Hey. There it is, boys. There it is, boys. We beat Throne of Thunder normal. We actually just beat the fucking game. I can't believe it. Thank God for that, too. Dothrak, the Swordbreaker. I've been trying to farm out this sword for fucking years. And I just finally got it, man. And so, yeah, this is fucking amazing. Thank God. There we go, dude. There we go, dude. Okay, are you going to get the Arachnid Harvester mount? Oh, I hope so, yeah. We'll see what happens, though. Asmon finally gets the sword. Yeah, dude, that's going on YouTube. See that, man? Blizzard wanted me to come back to retail, so they just, they let me get something really, really quick ahead of time, man. I'm happy about that. It's fucking great. But yeah, after this, we'll do King's Rest, man. And I'll see if Blizzard really does want me to come back to retail or not. Retail's because the stream is about the game or whatever. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with, like, Classic WoW, like, one thing that, like, really... I don't like the people that... A lot of the people that watch Classic WoW, I don't really like them. Like, I don't know really how else to say it, but, like, I don't like the way they act and respond to things, and just like in general, the external community of Classic, I don't really like them. They're like, they overreact to everything. They get really mad at the slightest thing and the slightest change. It feels like they're always trying to find, like, ways that, you know, like, to, I don't know, like, I'm thinking of a way to put it. They're nerds. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's really just kind of exhausting with, like, the Classic community, you know what I mean? Baron's chat never died. Classic incentivizes toxic behavior. I don't think that's it at all. I think really what it is that there's a lot of people that play Classic, and a lot of them are, you know, like, I think whenever you get into, like, a community of people that are, it's built around, like, kind of reliving or, you know, reimagining or, you know, bringing back or whatever you want to call it, you know, a nostalgia thing. What's kind of weird about it, it's like whenever they remake a TV show, I think this is a good example, right? Whenever people remake a TV show, there are going to be some fans that just fucking hate the new one. They hate the new TV show. And they want the TV show to be just like the old one, and they have a million problems with the new TV show, right? Even though maybe the new TV show isn't that bad. Maybe it's not perfect, but, you know, it's not as bad as some people are making it out to be. I think that's kind of what ends up happening with, wait, what the fuck? Wait, he can't die? Oh, wait, okay, there he died. I was confused there for a second. There we go. All right. It's time. It's time. Let's go ahead and let's do it, boys. You might want to avoid OSRS, then people spurg out if you don't play the game how they want. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, just in general, like, the amount of, like, backseating Classic has is, it's kind of, it's suffocating, I think, for players, new players, because they want to play the game, and there's, like, all these other people that are trying to get them to play in a way that reinforces their nostalgia. And that's not, it's not good. I mean, I feel like that's very harmful for the game, and I think that's exactly what's ended up happening, is that you've had these people who, you know, they want to see the game played exactly a certain way, right? And I'd like to see, you know, honestly, I'd like to talk to some people and see why they don't like retail WoW, and see really what exactly it is, and, you know, like, the things like people that don't like dungeon grinding or whatever, and just to talk to them to see kind of like where they're coming from, you know what I mean? And Classic Kids in chat just proving him right. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Is like, it's like the fucking classic good, retail bad. That's it. Classic good, retail bad. Classic good, retail bad. There's no, and it's like, I see these, like, whenever I make a, and also, I'm going to say something else. Like, I love Classic, and I love the people that play Classic, but I just don't like a lot of the people in the community, right? And it's also, I want to make sure everybody understands this. All right, just 1 second. I'm going to make a group right here. King's fucking Rest. I am getting the mount today. Asmongold, King's Rest mount for sure. Okay, minimum item level. Let's do 440. Yeah, I think that seems fair. Yeah, let's go for 440. If there's some 440 players that want to go ahead and get this done, let me know. Let's get a healer too. I want to make sure I get some people that are actually good at the game. And, you know, I don't want to have any casual players. Okay, let's see. We only have, all right, there's a healer, perfect, good. Yeah, I want to make sure we get a, you know, an elite team of champions here. We get a difference between retail and Burning Crusade. That's what's wrong with retail. Burning Crusade was the best overall. I think that's actually a really interesting way to look at it, is instead of comparing Classic to retail, compare BC to retail. I think BC was, like, I don't know, I think BC like, if I could only play one game for the rest of time, I would play Vanilla WoW. But in many ways, I do think BC is a better game. Yeah, that's basically it, if that makes sense. What's the bar on top of your screen? This is called the time-wasting apparatus. Now, if everybody has a time-wasting apparatus attached to their character as soon as they start playing the new expansion. Now, the time-wasting apparatus changes every expansion. So, last expansion, the time-wasting apparatus was a weapon. And this time around, it's a necklace. So, the way this works is you have to have this necklace, and everything you do in the game gets you items that you use to make the time-wasting apparatus more powerful. Now, why does it matter that the time-wasting apparatus is more powerful? It really doesn't. But there's nothing else to do, so you just do it anyway. That's basically how it works. It's great, man. It really is. Yeah, time-wasting apparatus. No, that's what it is. Let's be real. Love Classic, my thoughts. Let's be good, I suppose. Yeah, I think so. And it's just the way that I look at it, I guess, is what's really more confusing to me. I'll be real, is that it's not necessarily that people like Classic more than retail. I understand that. In a lot of ways, I do too. But it's to me, it's like people that want to watch Classic instead of retail. That's like repeatedly, like every day. You know, like if you want to watch it like 1 day or 2 days or something like that, it makes sense. Okay, yeah, cool, whatever. But I see a lot of people that they want to watch it every day. You know what I mean? Like that, like every day. Like, I mean, like I don't know. To me, I feel like it's boring to to just see the same thing, you know? Like, I don't know, am I wrong about that, guys? Like, where are you guys at? I just want to watch. You don't care about the game? I think most people don't, honestly. Do you already have the Mechagon and no, I don't have the those achievements yet. Unfortunately not. It's pretty much it. Retail's better to watch. Yeah, I know, man. Retail's literally so boring. Can never compensate. Anyone still doing it? I don't know, man. Like, the way that I'm looking at it, right, is like what content is there to watch in Classic WoW? You know what I mean? And that's what I don't really understand entirely where people are coming from. And that's like a genuine question, you know what I mean? I don't think retail is just more content, jokes, and pog moments. Yeah, I think so too. That's really what it is. Yeah, the 190th ONYXIA kill. You know, the 85th BRM running into the mountain thing. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's just, things kind of run flat after a while where you're just doing the same thing over and over and over. And it gets to be a little bit repetitive, in my mind at least, right? Retail streaming was very alive before we got big. Your events made it worth watching. Yeah, I think so too. Like, the events are really important. They mean a lot. I collect things in retail, but I can never keep so many things phased out from the past. I feel like I can never catch up to anyone. Am I right? No, I don't think so. I think that you can catch up. It's just going to take a lot of time. That's the main thing. Oh, we need to summon this other guy. He's not here. Yeah, let's summon him. He's doing, apparently, world quests over in the Broken Isles. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I've never played retail before. How long do you think the average time is to get to max level? Let's see. How long? Probably like 2 minutes. Because you get your credit card, you buy your 120 boost, and then you're done. That's about it. Yeah, yeah, pretty much settles it. Yeah, somewhere like that. Sure. Okay, let's see. What else are we waiting on here? Just waiting on this guy. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move forward, and we'll keep going. Retail's too fast for classic people, too hard. You need real skill for high-end Mythic Plus content. Well, I don't know. It's just it's kind of. I guess to me, it's just really confusing. Like, I don't understand it, and many times, you know, I can get it for a while, but it's just weird for me to deal with, right? Look at Trump's last Photoshop tweet. Yeah, I think I've seen that before, man. And the average time in Classic from 1 to 60? Oh, it's like fucking 300 hours, probably. Something like that. Like, the amount of time it takes you to get 60 on Classic. The thing is with Classic is, like, I'd expect to see Classic. It's like, if you're going to play Classic and you're going to get all the way to 60, I would expect that you'd be good at the game.